one, and I haven't done one of these in a while, but let's do a Let's Talk series and just talk about things going on in the world. Alright guys, so obviously this video is coming out after New Year's. I'm obviously filming this, this is like right before Christmas. This is like the 23rd, so I am filming this very late in the morning, just basically getting videos done. And this is kind of one of the videos that I wanted to do. Obviously 2025 is kind of a little bit scary, let's be real here, given kind of like the world situation and whatnot. And a lot of people want to know, and a lot of people have always like come to me for advice, like, are we really going to be okay? And you know, I'm gonna have some wisdom here. I don't like to put in like my opinions on like politics and whatnot. That's just not who I am. I don't believe it belongs on my channel. This is Star Stable. I like to keep this thing Star Stable related as possible. A little bit like with some like personal life stuff, but nothing crazy like in terms of just basically everything that's going on in the world. I mean, I guess I'll talk about it. I mean, obviously I'm not addressing like certain things and whatnot, but as someone who's been around the block, I'm 30 years old. Voted pretty much in every election since I was 18. Obviously I will say this. Who's ever in office or going into office, I did not vote for them. Needless to say. But obviously where the world is heading is pretty scary. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but in terms of, do I think anything crazy is gonna happen? Yeah, crazy things are gonna happen, but I think that's gonna be the situation regardless of who's in office, you know? Something's always gonna happen. It's always going to be blame's always going to be put somewhere. And yes, as you guys can see, I know I have gifts under the tree. I'm kind of just saving it for like Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. I haven't decided yet. But I know people are going to say, you have so many Yule gifts under the tree, go open them. No. I like to save some for like Christmas. And besides, I'm just kind of busy at the moment filming, so I rather just focus on filming and not focusing on that. Anyway. So back to where was I? But obviously it's scary, kind of the direction, the way the world's scary in general. Let's put it this way. It's always been scary, and the media definitely does not help. I will tell you this front and center, the media does not help us with that at all. People who report on politics definitely don't help. And conspiracy theorists also don't help. So I think it's really a matter of what you listen to and how much you take in. Granted, with social media, I grew up in the age where social media didn't exist. Thank God. So you know, to me, this is all like, I just try to avoid as much as I can and focus on what matters in life, like my partner, and you guys, and my job, which is this, and my family, obviously. That's just what I choose to focus on. Obviously, like, the world could be collapsing around, but as long as, like, my partner is okay, my 3 cats, Tiggy, Azazel, Lilith, as long as they're okay, my family's okay, then I put that above everything else, regardless of what's going on in the world. Not to say you should ignore what's going on in the world. You should absolutely pay attention. But I think there is such a thing as too much. Too much, too fast, too quickly. And that's definitely what social media and the media in general does. And the media likes to scare people and come up with worst case scenarios. And obviously things can change like a blink of an eye. So, you know, I really, it's really hard to put it. I don't know if we're gonna be okay, to be honest with you. But I know that my channel at least is going to be a safe space for everybody, regardless of who you voted for. If you can vote, um, if you're concerned about the world, this can be your escape. This is just me kind of just like rambling on and just giving my thoughts on things. Because I know a lot of you, a lot of my followers are women or girls, if you guys are younger. Um, and obviously, the world is pretty scary at the moment. So I try to be a light for others, and that's what I intend to keep doing as far as my channel goes. Um, it's really hard to put into words. Like I said, I don't know if we're gonna be okay. I don't know what this chapter in the U.S. history is going to bring. Um, there's a lot of what ifs. There's a lot of can it happen? It could. There's a lot of crazy things that could happen. Not even going to steer away from that because it's true. But then again, if someone else won, we could have the same results. Well, not the same results, but even bigger problems per se. But I just take everything day by day. And yeah, things are going to probably be really scary for quite a long time. Not even gonna lie with you guys there, but like I said, I take it day by day. I try not to focus on the news. I really don't watch the news anymore. The only time I really pay attention to news is when my parents have it on in the room, and normally I'm working or playing Star Stable, so I'm not really even giving it that much attention. Obviously, I do try to keep up a little bit, but I obviously limit myself because there's basically everywhere you can get news. You get it on Instagram, you get it on X, well, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook. It's kind of shoved in your face all the time. Now with social media. I mean, back, in the good old days where there wasn't any social media, we barely knew any of the news. But obviously with the world changing every day, obviously, it's word vomit. What it is, it's like word vomit. It just, you kind of have to limit it yourself so that way you're not constantly in a panic and state of anxiety, which I do have anxiety, which is quite fun, as well with ADHD, let me tell you. It's not pleasant. I would 0 out of 10 stars. That don't recommend. But like I said, I take things day by day, man. I mean, you have to. I mean, obviously, I'm gonna be here. I'm still gonna be making videos. I'm not going no place. So that's the good news, and obviously that's why I kind of made the a moment of peace on Jorvik series, just so that way we kind of have a breather during the week. Originally I was gonna do it a Tuesday or a Wednesday, but Wednesday I have update videos and I think it would just get lost, so I shot for a Thursday, and I think a Thursday will work well. I mean, I have no idea. I'm recording this right before it premieres on the 26th. This is 23rd, I think, or 24th. I have no idea. So it's just everything's kind of a crapshoot. Life in general is a crapshoot. There's something that no one tells you. Life is kind of just a crapshoot, and you take life with it what you take from it. I know that made no sense at all, but like I said, it's early in the morning. I'm not wording well. But I just try to live every day. Oh, well, I guess I'll do the gingerbread quest. Since they're all following me. They're all just swarmed me. So I guess I'm gonna do that instead of a nice calm trail ride. No. Now I gotta chase gingerbread around. Little gingerbread nose around. But that's okay, I don't mind. They're cute. Why wouldn't I chase them around? So where was I? like I said, especially when it comes to like social media and like news in general, I like to take things with a grain of salt, and you can't really escape it. Um, but I try to like limit it. Like I said, as long as my entire world is good, I'm good. Um, but obviously, I think things are gonna get hard. I do. I think things are gonna be hard for quite some time. Um, I just like I don't even know how to comfort you guys in saying that everything's gonna be okay because I don't know if everything's gonna be okay. But then again, life's very uncertain, and of course, no one teaches you this, and they should. Um, I think it's a failure in our society that it's not taught that life's kind of uncertain, and we really don't know what's gonna happen, and tomorrow really isn't promised. So we're kind of just living for tomorrow, essentially. Because, alright, here's a thought, and something I want you guys kind of like soak in. Tomorrow isn't really promised. Like, we could go to bed and just not wake up. So I try to live each day with gratitude. One of the things I do when I wake up, I'm obviously grateful that I woke up in general, but I try to be grateful for today, be grateful for you guys, because without you guys, this channel obviously doesn't happen, or nor do I have a job. So again, huge thank you to you guys for that. But it just, I try to live each day with gratitude and being grateful for what I have that day, because it could be gone tomorrow. You never know, especially in these days with the world we're living in right now. It could just be poof, gone tomorrow, and we never existed. But I try to look at everything like with a positive mindset. I mean, granted, there isn't really much of a positive outlook on the world right now. Trust me, I get it. And I feel you. And trust me, I've had nights where I have broken down and just lost it. But at the end of the day, I have to remind myself that as long as I have my partner, my cat children, my family, I know I'm good. And I have you guys, so again, like, I know I'm good. And I hope that my channel for you guys is a safe space for you to just come and chill out, and hopefully help you on your journey on Star Stable Journeys, as we're all going through the Star Stable journey together. Obviously, I'm farther ahead in quests than some of you who might have just started your journey to Star Stable, but I always try to keep you guys updated with current things going on, with current codes and whatnot. Just providing an escape from the real world, which I think we all need. And that's kind of why I really don't bring politics or any real world stuff into this game, aside from this video. This is probably the only video I'm ever going to be that's like even close to like politics and whatnot. But I know obviously a lot of you guys are scared, and I want to like give some reassurance, even though it's kind of like hard to say like everything's gonna be okay when I don't know if everything's gonna be okay, because I don't know if everything's gonna be okay, because tomorrow's not promised and things can change just like a blink of an eye, you know. But I mean, I think in certain ways we'll be okay. I mean, I really don't know. This is really something like I have no idea in terms of world situation. I hope we'll be okay. I mean, I'll still be here filming and talking to you guys, and I'm sure we're probably going to have a lot of these Let's Talk videos come 2025. Not just this one. But you know, like I said, I take each day, day by day, video by video, technically for you guys, but I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to make videos. I'll have update videos. Obviously, sometimes I do take vacations and sometimes I am busy in real life, but when I'm not, which is pretty much, I want to say about 80% of the time, I'll be making update videos, and Positive Monday messages will continue. So will a Moment of Peace videos, Outfit of the Week videos. All those videos will continue. There's no reason for me not to continue them. So that'll give you guys some guidance when I can't make videos. But I'll be making update videos probably throughout 2025. Because that's part of the spiel, right? That obviously update videos are the main thing of my channel. So, of course I'll be making them. But, you know, it's just the world's really uncertain. And I try to look at everything in a positive light. Even though, granted, what's going on in the world definitely isn't going to be taken in a positive light, no matter which way you stir the pot. But you know, I just try to remain positive, and as long as you guys are okay and I'm okay, and just know my channel's a safe space for all of you, regardless of your race, your sexual identity, your age. You're safer. That's one thing I've always been very upfront with, was that everyone has a safe place on my channel. I don't tolerate bullying. I don't tolerate harassment. If you guys have known me for years, you've known that. Those comments get deleted, and often people like that do get blocked. Normally, like for first offense, I will just delete the comment, maybe give a warning if I feel so inclined, but normally the comments are just deleted. And if it happens again, then normally I just go ahead and just block said person, if anything should happen. Because I just don't tolerate it here. We're all here on Star Stable to have a fun time and not have it like a dictatorship. Like, there's enough craziness going on in the world. We don't need it for Star Stable. I always view video games as kind of like an escape from real life. So I like to keep it that way personally. And of course, I run into another snowbank. Go figure. But I like to keep things light here. I like to keep things just airy and simple and just free from real world chaos. Because I think that's what gaming should be. I think it should always be an escape from the current world situation that we're in. And some of you will say, well, that's not a good idea to like block yourself off completely. And I'm not blocking myself off completely. I'm dealing with this as much as you guys are, but I make sure to keep it out of my videos. That's the only difference. Again, this video is basically just to comfort you guys and just to let myself rant a little bit. But it's mainly just like let you guys know where my head's at going into 25 with obviously the presidency in the US changing over. And just letting you guys know that, hey, I'm here. I'm not going no place. I still intend on making videos and doing these videos to the best of my ability. So, I'm still here. I'll be making videos and keeping it positive and making sure we all have a fun time in Star Stable. And that's pretty much it. You know, I mean, life's too short, man, to like hold grudges onto who voted for who. Even though, I mean, I can understand the rage and the upset, and everyone's upset, but for here at least, that's something I just try not to even like bring up. Except for this one video. This is probably the only time I'm ever going to bring it up. But I think in the end, we're going to be okay, you know, but in ways I don't think we're going to be okay. But, you know, like I said, I'll be here. I'll be making videos, keeping things positive. If you guys don't want to watch positive videos, then this is definitely not the channel for you. You know, but I intend to keep things positive and really just have fun making videos for you guys, you know. Not only is this a job for me, but I also have fun with it too. Because I love Star Stable and I love what it stands for, and I just plan to do this as long as I can, and hopefully you guys will join me. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this Let's Talk video. I think I rambled enough. I'm definitely done rambling for tonight, at least. Or at least for this video. I still have quite a few more to go still. I'm not even close to done with all the videos that I need to be done with, so I'm just going to end it off here. Like I said, as long as we stick together and enjoy Jorvik together, I think we're going to be okay. I think we'll be alright in that terms sense. I can't guarantee that the real world won't be okay, but at least here, I know we'll be alright as long as we stick together. So, that's pretty much it. So, as always, you guys, remember to keep positive. Happy trails, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Bye!